If you haven't seen the previous parts yet, you will find their link in the description. Check out now. Let's start. Ju So-yeol, the future guild master of the Sangun Guild, is here to take away Yu Damduk. He ends up in a posh-looking building. One of the justices informs him that the guild master is unavailable for a while due to the sudden appearance of the underwater cave near Okinawa and that he'll return soon. This guild members literally called him in a hurry, and now he was doing nothing but just waiting. He wondered if they were trying to scout him, but he couldn't believe that Ju So-yeol had personally come to get him out of that mess. Speaking about Ju So-yeol, she rose to her current position all by herself, and she is one of the 7-star hunters. In this saturated era where there were many dominating hunters, she is well known all around the world. If she had been a regular civilian in the Republic of Korea, she would have become a famous personality. When she arrived at the scene, people stepped aside as if she had split the Red Sea apart. A thought kept lingering on Yu Damduk's mind, and he wondered what kind of person she is. Actually, staying in here was not that bad because he finally got the time to check upon the part-time window. Interestingly, the system asks Yu Damduk to pick a title for himself, and he was now determined to choose a really cool one. Soon, the system would display all sorts of titles he could choose from. The coolest titles here included God of Fan, God of Fly Swatter, God of Water Bottle, and so on. Yu Damduk even imagined him as the God of Fly Swatter, and to be honest, these titles were not cool at all. 1 hour later, he finally found the one. There it was, God of Sword. This title suited him well, so he chose it. The system indicates that the low-class god Yu Damduk has been granted the name Sword, and a shimmering ball comes out of the system. The ball enters straight into his body as if he were getting electrified. The force of it is ridiculous, and then finally, the system indicates that Yu Damduk has been enthroned as the Sword God. Once his title is confirmed, Yu Damduk has to choose his power, and he settles on the power of intuition. The system updates his profile, and Damduk is finally satisfied. He gets some skills in addition to his power, and he decides to check them out later. Meanwhile, someone taps on his door, and Damduk asks whether it's Duyuke Ajasi. He clearly knew that Duyuke Ajasi had been to the underwater dungeon and no one else would come looking for him. But when Damduk opens the door, he's quite surprised to see Ju So-yeol. She asks him if she can come in for a bit, as the guild master wanted her to pass on an exclusive pass to the Sangun Guild. With this pass, Yu Damduk could use all the facilities and accommodations inside the guild. He wonders if this is all part of her scouting strategy, and he thanks her for it. Ju So-yeol stands there with blank expressions on her face when she had to just smile, and politely refuse his thank you or something. Yu Damduk thanks her again for the pass but continues to stare at him. Things were now getting awkward, and Yu Damduk tried to laugh to break the ice, but Ju So-yeol kept giving him an odd vibe. Damduk was going to put an end to the conversation when suddenly Snow White's eyes sparkled, and this little fox unexpectedly jumped and landed straight on Ju So-yeol's chest. Damduk is embarrassed, and he quickly apologizes, saying that this guy wasn't originally that kind of a brat. Ju So-yeol tells him that it's fine, and she finds Snow pretty cute. She also feeds Snow a snack, and this cunning fox seems to be enjoying his time. Damduk remembers how this brat Snow White didn't even bat an eye at the hospital staff the other day, and he wonders what he likes so much about this weird girl. Damduk wonders if Snow likes pretty women, but he wants to know what she is feeding him. It looked like a seed snack, and it's like a nut with nutritional supplements. Ju So-yeol bids them goodbye, saying that she enjoyed her time, and she especially tells Snow White that she'll see him next time too. After she went, Yu Damduk concluded that it's oddly difficult to talk to Ju So-yeol, and he also teases Snow, saying that he seems to like her. But wait, one thing was strange. Ju So-yeol already knew Snow White's name. What a smart woman she is. Friends, before proceeding further, I want to tell you about a very special app called Shrine Comics, where you can read Golden Mist as well as other great comics. I would like to recommend you Golden Mist, in which after the death of Kai's grandfather, Kai vowed to see his grandfather's dream through to make everyone remember his great ancestor's legacy. However, that dream is short-lived after Kai is transported back in time. Now he must cope with being in 16th century in Ishiba. How will Kai make it back to the 20th century? To know, definitely read this. You will find the link of Shrine app in the description. Now let's continue our story. Yu Damduk searches keenly on the internet about how to deal with stalking, and he wonders what he should do with Ju So-yeol. She looks alright, but who knew that she was a stalker? Meanwhile, Damduk gets a bunch of notifications, which irritates him as he's so busy. The system indicates about a desired part-time job about feeding Cerberus, and this job is giving out a double pay. So it was time to put that stalker girl aside, and he confidently presses confirm. Next, Damduk landed in a quiet and spooky looking place. He was thrown straight from the top, and now he is slowly getting used to this method of falling down. The very next moment, someone flashes a good amount of light on Damduk's face. He tries to see who was rudely blinding his eyes. Damduk's eyes regret his decision, as this man was fucking creepy. He was shit scared for a moment, but he soon realized that he was standing in a boat. The ferryman asks him if he isn't dead, as this is the River Styx, a place where the dead of the underworld are carried and, most importantly, a place where the living can't cross. Damduk connects the dots, as he knew that if this is the River Styx, then according to the myth, this guy is Charon the boatman. Damduk tells him that he has some business to attend and asks Charon if he could help him cross the river. Charon tells this kid to go back, as death is no joke. Damduk then asks him where he could meet Hades, and this makes Charon mad immediately. He thought this kid was messing with him, and now he even dared to speak of Hades so recklessly. Damduk spoke as if he had 10 more lives in stock, and he questioned Charon by asking him about other names he should address Hades by. He adds up, saying that he should call him the god of the underworld or king of the underworld. Charon simply asks Damduk whether he values his life or not. Damduk continues to argue with Charon, and then he gives the kid an ultimatum when he raises his deadly scythe. Charon tells him that many young, hot-blooded low-class gods like him have died hanging on this pole. Whoa, he was really a bad guy. Damduk actually provokes Charon by showing him his middle finger and telling him to fuck off. Charon finds him extremely arrogant and decides to kill Damduk. Damduk smiles at him and calls out for Snow White. Charon is ready to strike his fatal scythe and tells Damduk that he's going to die a pretty death, and then he could ride on this boat. Once Charon attacks Damduk, he stops him with the Hercules club. Charon wonders how this kid got a hold of it. Exactly at that moment, Damduk knew that the story in the myth must be true. Charon remembers about the human bastard who beat me and crossed the river alive without even paying. But before he could complete his sentence, Damduk knocked the Hercules club on his head and told Charon that he talks too much. Damduk tells him to be quick, and this little evil guy is not going to pay for the ride. After a while, Damduk arrives at his destination and thanks Charon for the ride. Here, Charon is busy planning a secret attack on Damduk as soon as he lets his guard down. The moment Charon strikes his deadly scythe at Damduk, his intuition power gets activated, and his body moves faster than he thought. Damduk then beats the shit out of Charon and ends up wasting his time on a no-good like him. As soon as Damduk is about to leave, someone asks if he is the person in charge of Cerberus. It's the beautiful goddess of the underworld and flowers, Persephone. She tells him that if Damduk hadn't applied for this job, her husband would have left it to her. Persephone is here to escort Damduk to the place where Cerberus is. Damduk knew that Cerberus from the myth is a fearsome monster called the Warden of the Underworld, and he was now getting nervous. But he reminded himself that Cerberus is just a dog after all. The very next moment, when Damduk saw that dog, he knew he's fucked up. A word from the boss, our family's dog doesn't bite, it directly kills. Damduk was now sure about one thing, that Cerberus wasn't just a dog. Persephone asks him if he is alright. Of course he was alright, but he was sacred man. Persephone then hands him the pet dog precaution that her husband asked her to pass on. Damduk was glad to know that at least Hades cared about him, but the truth hit him hard as soon as he read the precautions, which clearly directed him towards death. Persephone informs him about Cerberus' daily schedule, which mentions feeding and taking the pet damn dog on a walk. Damduk tears the scroll into pieces in frustration. Persephone politely tells him that it doesn't matter if he wants to turn back now, but she is only worried because the previous part-timer who tried to run away was dragged into hell by Hades. This woman was clearly threatening Damduk, and he quietly fixed the paper that mentioned schedules. Damduk knew that he was stepping towards his death, and he starts missing his mother. Once this matter was settled, Persephone told Damduk to start by feeding Cerberus. Damduk does as he's instructed and gets the meat. Cerberus growls loudly, and Damduk jokes about this dangerous monster turning into a dog when they see food. Persephone enjoys his joke, and both Damduk and Snow find her weird. Next, Damduk had to begin with his work, and there was no use training them since only Hades could tame Cerberus. So, Damduk just takes a piece of meat and throws it over to Cerberus. But unfortunately, the piece of meat lands straight on the dog's head because he failed to control his power. The other two heads make fun of it and laugh out loud. That's when Damduk decides to punish them, as it's bad to laugh at your friends. Cerberus then gets mad at him, but they can do anything because they are tied on a leash. The very next moment, Cerberus breaks the leash, and with that, they also break Damduk's hopes. Both Damduk and Snow run for their lives, whereas Persephone is amazed, as she didn't know that the leash could break. Woman, this wasn't the time to admire the scene. Damduk complains about the poor construction to Persephone, but this was the first time she saw the leash breaking too. Cerberus was fifthly fast, and Persephone tells Damduk to stick to her side because they won't attack him recklessly when she's present. Anyway, it was too risky to leave Cerberus like this, so Damduk decided to fight them. He calls out for his savior, Snow White, who beautifully transforms into a weapon. But it's all in vain, as this dog was extremely tough. Persephone warns Damduk SSI to stay away from the river because if he falls into the river Styx, they'll catch him and eat him right away. Damduk couldn't hear as his mind was getting blurred. After screaming for a good amount of time, Cerberus is really not ready to listen to Persephone. They lean forward towards Damduk, who had come to feed the dog but was now ending up becoming its food. Bullshit. Damduk refuses to die this way, and he falls into the river Styx, leaving Persephone totally astonished. Damn, it was extremely cold down there. Damduk couldn't even lift a finger, and he wondered if he was dying. The whole enchilada felt like a mere dream, as if everything that happened to him up until now, and all those part-time jobs that he worked so hard on all his life were thus an illusion. There was a lot of stuff that he really wanted to have from the God's store, but he couldn't even buy a single thing. It felt like his memories were drifting away along with his body. Damduk was definitely having a flashback before his death, and it felt horrid. Unexpectedly, he sees Snow White coming towards him, and he didn't want him to come here. At least Snow should live on even if he can't continue to live. Snow White abruptly bites Damduk's nose badly, leaving him in severe pain. But soon something weird happens to his consciousness, and he remembers about the dwarf hammer. Once the skill is activated, there's no looking back. Damduk successfully strikes the hammer on those creepy hands and comes back from death. The very next moment, Cerberus opens its mouth and bites Damduk. More than half of Damduk's body was in its mouth. Just then, the system notifies him that the effect of the river Styx is taking effect, with a duration of 1 hour. Damduk is now immune to any kind of physical attack. At first, Damduk wasn't able to understand what was going on. Back then, Goddess Thetis threw her son into the river Styx to make him the strongest warrior, but the tips of his heels didn't get wet as she was holding them. That later became Achilles' fatal weakness. So according to this, Damduk was now invincible. The scenario outside was indeed scary, and Persephone tried to pull Damduk out of Cerberus' mouth. She hopes that he's still alive and tells that mongrel to let him go. Cerberus finally spits Damduk out of his mouth, and he actually looks so filthy. Persephone apologizes because she couldn't help him, but she is surprised to see that he's fine. This guy had just come out of the Styx River in Cerberus' mouth, and he was alright. After attacking Damduk for a while, Cerberus is not done yet. Damduk yawns and taunts the monster, saying that he is a bit too tough for them. Persephone analyzes the situation, and she realizes that it's because of the blessing of immortality. Damduk confidently confronts Cerberus and tells the dog that he gave him food, but he didn't eat it. Now next on the schedule list was a walk, so Damduk exclaims that they are going for a walk right away. This guy only has 57 minutes left to boost around the dangerous pet dog. Cerberus continues to growl at Damduk even after knowing that it's useless to do so. Damduk plays his trump card on this dog and tells him that he won't take him out for a walk if Cerberus keeps on growling. Cerberus turns around and gets the leash as if it were submitting itself to Damduk. Even if Cerberus was different from a normal dog, he was anyway still a dog. Persephone tells Damduk that it's been a while since the last time Cerberus went out, and she suggests that he should take it slowly. Damduk bragged about being the president of dogs at the pet shop and that this was nothing. The following moment proves that Damduk was wrong, and he's been pulled by Cerberus. He gets scraped all the way down, and then the system notifies him that the wind speed skill has been activated. Persephone follows him and asks him to use his divine power to strengthen his body. Damduk was clueless about the process and asked her how he should use it. Persephone is shocked to know that this guy doesn't know how to use his divine power and refuses to accept it. Persephone then elucidates by saying that he should remember the feeling of using his power. Damduk was still unable to understand anything. Coming to think of it, his powers activated without him noticing them during his battle with Charon. Persephone gives him an idea and tells him to try to remember it as an image or think of it as controlling the water inside his body. Damduk was an instant learner, and he does as directed. He then successfully activates his divine power. Damduk stops, pulls the leash, and strangles the dog. Cerberus really stops. Persephone then tells him to focus the divine power on the part of the body that he wants to strengthen. Cerberus tries to pull the leash, and here, Damduk tries to concentrate on one fucking body part. He soon figures it out, and then, with one damn pull, Damduk drags Cerberus towards him and makes him a good boy. Persephone is thrilled to see Cerberus fly over due to the force. Damduk tells Cerberus that they were done for the day, and now it was time to go back. Cerberus tries to resist, and so Damduk has to do this in his own way. Damduk uses his might and drags Cerberus along with him, leaving Persephone in complete admiration. This was his first time using divine power, yet he could do so much. Persephone approves of him as a good part-timer. Damduk could see that this woman is quite strong, so she could easily take up this job of feeding Cerberus. He then asks her why she isn't coming near Cerberus. Damduk was sure that she could suppress him easily. This was all because of some restrictions. Cerberus is a guard of hell, and he blocks the countless number of lost spirits trying to go back to the mortal world. He also stops those who try to enter out of curiosity. Surprisingly, Persephone was one of them, one of those who wants to go back. Persephone was also stuck here among the others. To summarize, Persephone was restricted in the underworld, and she couldn't do anything about it. She could only lay her hands on a few beings that Hades allows her to, for instance, Damduk. In the mythology, Hades kidnapped Persephone and imprisoned her in the underworld after he was mesmerized by her beauty. Damduk first thought that this was absurd, but it actually turned out to be true. Persephone has probably spent an unimaginable amount of time here all alone, and now that he thinks about it, it's quite depressing. Damduk feels sympathetic towards her, and he feels the need to get rid of this sense of justice. But what he could possibly do as Persephone's husband is Hades, and he is the brother of the greatest god, Zeus. Meanwhile, Snow White is seen grumbling at him down there. Damduk had completely forgotten about Snow. He apologizes, but little Snow seems to be so angry that he jumps on Damduk to attack him. After a while, Cerberus, who was sleeping peacefully, wakes up with rage in his eyes. Damduk wonders what's gotten into him all of a sudden. Persephone tells Damduk that Cerberus is chasing after the dead. Despite how he looks, he does his job quite diligently. That was the main reason that Persephone couldn't leave. She then informs Damduk that once he chains Cerberus back, he'll be done with his morning duties. A dog was monitoring a goddess. Hades must actually be a bit uptight. But there was something that Damduk couldn't get. He couldn't understand why Hades was raising a dog that only he could handle. That's when the system activates the talent of intuition, and Damduk learns that there's something inside the pillar. Persephone tries to tell him about the next activities, but here Damduk is busy, and in the following moment, he breaks the pillar. The hidden item in the pillar is Cerberus's collar, and with this, he would follow any given commands. Damn, it's a precious piece. Persephone was dumbfounded as she couldn't find it no matter where she looked for it. This was the greatest of all collars. Cerberus is the symbol of the underworld, and commanding him is the same as commanding all of the underworld. Damduk hesitated to use the collar at first, but Persephone confidently told him that using it was not forbidden, as her husband would often tell her to try and look for this collar. He also told her that he would let her train Cerberus if she were to actually found it. It seems that Persephone has a lot of things to settle with her husband. Damduk wants to put the collar on Cerberus, but this doggy tries to act smart. After taunting it, Damduk puts his collar on. Now it was Damduk's time to shine. He imitates Ash from Pokemon, and now Cerberus is his Pikachu. He chooses Cerberus and commands him several times until he's satisfied. He then tells Cerberus to face the wall and reflect on his bad deeds. Just then, Persephone calls out to Damduk, and she pokes him on the cheek and murmurs something weird. Damduk falls to the ground, extremely weak. Persephone then tells him that Hades had two final orders for Cerberus. One was to monitor the dead, and the other was to monitor her. Damduk feels very drowsy, and Persephone suggests that he should sleep tight. She also informs him that she'll come back before Hades returns. Damduk lies on the ground, and that's when he realizes that to Hades, the most important thing isn't the underworld. It's Persephone. Damn, he just can't let her go. Persephone seemed to be waiting for this moment when she could leave, and Damduk had no choice because of the magic. After a while, he opens his eyes and finds Snow glaring at him happily. Damduk soon realizes that he has fallen asleep, and that was the moment he knew that he fucked up. Luckily, it hasn't been that long, and so Damduk commands Cerberus to guard the gates of hell and leaves quickly. He had to rush because if things get out of hand and Miss Persephone escapes the underworld, Hades will beat him to death. Damduk activates the Wind Rush skill, which is super fast. Now he decides to activate the skill while using his divine power, and Damduk finds Persephone within a few seconds. She is crossing the river Styx in a boat in this silent night. Persephone hears a bizarre sound, and she wonders if she hit a rock. The very next moment, she is shocked to see a creepy version of Damduk trying to hold on to her boat. He asks her where she is going in such a hurry. In fact, she was the one who told him that not even a single being must cross the river Styx. At this point, Damduk felt truly betrayed, and he yelled at her. Persephone tries to calm him down and apologize. She then tells him that she just wants to see her mother. Persephone knew that her husband would be back after 2 days, and she coolly tells Damduk that this is a secret and that she's never been caught before. Yes, this wasn't her first time sneaking out of here. Abruptly, the boat hits a rock and it starts shaking. Damduk got the feeling that the boat wouldn't be able to hold on until they got back, so he didn't have a choice. Damduk jumps into this damn river again, and now he's going to push the boat. He tells Persephone and Snow to hold on tight. At last, they reach their destination. Persephone seldom gets to enjoy the heat and light, so this woman was feeling amazing. Just then, Damduk asks her to promise him that they'll go back right away after she visits her mother, no matter what. Persephone has left her worries behind, and she reminds Damduk that she's never been caught. Damduk knows this very well, that if she gets caught, he'll die for sure. So Persephone had a solution for this, and she asked Damduk to join her. Next, they arrive at a cave, and Persephone cheerfully runs in to meet her mother. Her mother is the Demeter goddess of agriculture. She looked so confused, but Persephone went to her and confirmed that she was her daughter. The mother holds her daughter and looks at her with eyes full of love. She then hugs Persephone, and they appear to be quite blissful. Looking at the atmosphere, it seemed that there was no room for Damduk to be included. Damduk notices the lively flowers. In the mythology, during the time Persephone was in the underworld, all the plants would wither as a result of Demeter's sadness, and in the real world, that would be the season of winter. Damduk informs Persephone that he has some work to do and he'll be meeting her by the river at 8. Persephone is grateful to Damduk, as this was only possible because of him. Later at night, Damduk makes sure that everything is ready, and they are all set to go. Persephone should be here by now, and the following moment, he hears someone walking towards him. Damduk turns around only to find out that it's not Persephone, but Hades, and he's back. Hades stands coldly at a distance with a flower in his hand. He exclaims that an insolent punk has come as a part-timer. Soon the system activates the intuition skill and notifications pop out continuously displaying that there's danger and Damduk will die. And now it was time for the ultimate scary question, and Hades asks Damduk where his wife Persephone is. Hades was back, and he knew that his wife Persephone was missing from the underworld. He began to question Damduk about it. Damduk feels as if his body is rattling from just a few words from Hades. He wonders why Hades is already here. Hades asks Damduk if he is an idiot, and he can't understand how someone like Damduk found Cerberus's collar and helped Persephone escape. Well, for Hades, it didn't matter anyway. He exclaimed that Damduk should just die. He then gracefully yet perilously lifted his hand and went forward to touch Damduk's forehead. Just then, Persephone enters the scene and yells at Hades as he is trying to kill an innocent god. She gets mad at Hades and starts blaming him for being a hypocrite. Hades agrees with her, but he also blames her for running off without saying anything. Persephone at this point is pissed at her husband as she wasn't running off. She just went to meet her mother. They keep on bickering like old couples, and Persephone undeniably looks so cute when she's angry. Persephone thinks that Hades is treating her like a kid. Hades was getting flustered, and he told her that he was so worried. Persephone was not done arguing yet, but she was a decent lady as she wanted to continue fighting at home in the underworld. Persephone produces a gift box and gives it to Damduk as a bonus. Hades tries to interfere as Persephone was letting him go, and she also gave him a bonus. She calls him a narrow-minded person for judging her. Persephone then discusses about his payment and tells Damduk that he shouldn't come back wandering here again. She bids him goodbye, and Damduk goes back to his world. Damduk seems to be exhausted, and he reflects back on how many times he almost died in this part-time job. Sometimes it really feels like his life gets shortened every time he takes up a new part-time job. Anyway, Damduk wanted to focus on this time's bonus, so he opened up the box. The box contains 2 things. One is the forbidden fruit, which allows one to distinguish between good and evil once consumed. And the other one is the golden apple, which is the symbol of immortality. Its consumption allows one to be eternally young. He knew that the golden apple could cure his mother's illness, but he was doubtful if humans could consume the fruits of the gods. The next day, the hospital was buzzing because a miracle had taken place. The doctor declared that Cho Yunhui's cancer cells have completely disappeared, and he found it difficult to explain how it happened. Cho Yunhui was way too surprised to believe that a miracle like this had happened. Yu Damduk tries to comfort his mom, but deep down he was glad as the golden apple worked. He helps his mother get discharged from the hospital as the doctor says that she is healthy enough to go back home. Both mother and son get into the taxi and they leave for Hwaesong Banwal. The driver tells Damduk that they'll have to go around to get there, but Damduk was sure that if they took the path along Uedo Park, it would be quick. The driver then informs him that there's a disaster near that area and it's all over the news. He turns the radio on, and the reporter reports about the dungeon near Uedo Park. Currently, a cylinder-like dungeon has appeared, and many guilds and solo hunters are already present there. Cho Yunhui tells Damduk that he should get going now, and that she'll go alone. She knew that he was needed there, and she couldn't wait to see him on TV. Yu Damduk then gets off the taxi, and his mother excitedly waves him goodbye, telling him that he shouldn't overdo himself. He arrives near the dungeon area, and he exclaims that this dungeon is putting up quite the fight. Damduk knew that he was going to be working his butt off all night again, and he then asked his companion Snow if he was ready, and they set off to clear out another dungeon. Yu Damduk wants to check out the god's store before he goes in the dungeon, but he notices that they haven't put in his payment yet. Meanwhile, his profile gets updated, and he's got a new title, the one who tamed Cerberus. Yu Damduk has been ascended as the dog president, and as of now, every dog in the world will follow him. He is reminded of the Korean education broadcaster. One of the reporters screams and points out at a person over there, and Damduk tries to hide himself, saying that they got the wrong person. But he soon realizes that the person those people were pointing out at was not him but Ju So-yul, and he feels awkward. Ju So-yul informs the interviewers that the Sengun Guild will definitely give their best this time too, and they'll successfully clear up the dungeon. She then ignores others, but Damduk didn't have time for this as he had to follow along and catch up. Ju So-yul leads the guild members into the dungeon. The guild members think that the monsters must be hiding in a quite deep spot, and they might be planning a surprise attack. For one of them, an attack from a hound was nothing, as they were just a bunch of oversized dogs. Two of them joke about the scene and laugh loudly. Ju So-yul gets mad at them and warns them to keep quiet. Ju So-yul's fellow members knew her nature well, and they wondered why she was acting differently than usual, as she's not someone to get mad over some nonsense talk. Ju So-yul had seen what others couldn't, and she was worried as she knew that they were coming. Huge, dangerous dogs appear right in front of them. The members were scared to death as they weren't aware of these deadly hounds. Even the slightest scratch from their venom-filled canines would kill a person in 10 minutes. Ju So-yul declares that these hounds are problematic, so she asks the weak ones to step back. She steps forward, leading her team, and the atmosphere seems to be quite serious. Just then someone makes some noise by saying Gucci Gucci Goo. One of the members gets angry and yells at the others for fooling around. But this time, it wasn't them. The voice was coming from behind those hounds. It was probably someone who tamed the deadly hounds. They wondered if he was a humanoid monster or a demonic human. One of the members tells the leader to stand back. He gets his sword ready and asks that bastard to reveal himself. The man behind the hounds asks him to put his sword down as his little puppies are getting scared. Yu Damduk senses danger, and he rushes towards Ju So-yul and saves her. He then hits the bad boy on his head and warns the dog, saying that he can't bite them. The system notifies Yu Damduk that his given title will take effect once there's some physical contact. The members finally understood that Damduk wasn't trying to attack them. Here, Yu Damduk notices this bracelet on Ju So-yul's hand, and he greets her, saying that they've got a chance to meet again. Yu Damduk holds Ju So-yul's hand continuously. He tries to remember about the bracelet. There's no doubt about it that it's the same as Miss Persephone's bracelet. Before he asks her about the bracelet, Ju So-yul is already embarrassed because this guy is really troublesome. Moreover, there were so many eyes watching them. Yu Damduk was being pretty bold here, and Snow seems to be enjoying the moment. Of course, it was a misunderstanding. Yu Damduk was kneeling on one knee and intimately holding Ju So-yul's hand, but everything was misunderstood. He yells at the guild members so that they can stop taking pictures. They couldn't help it, as they were thrilled to see a dungeon proposal. Yu Damduk connects with the hounds and orders them to sit. Followed by this, he asks numbers 1 to 10 to dig up an area, and the others to assist them. Damduk gestures for them to adapt safety measures, as safety comes first. The dogs began to dig the area, and when they found something suspicious, they barked loudly. One of the hounds holds those sparkling materials in its mouth, and Damduk praises the dog for being a good boy. He then directs the dogs to collect it in one place. Ju So-yeol is surprised to see this amazing ability and asks Yu Damduk about it. She knew that he had gained this ability, but Damduk tells her that he was born with it. Yu Damduk got the opportunity to ask Ju So-yeol about the bracelet, and he asked her if it was hers. Dumb fellow. Of course, it was hers, otherwise she would not wear it. Yu Damduk then gets serious and asks her where she got it from. He knew there was something fishy going on, as it was the same unique, old-fashioned design one which was same as the friendship bracelet that Miss Persephone had told him about. Damduk wondered why Ju So-yeol has this one. Initially, he thought that she was just a vicious stalker, but now he wanted to know who or what she was. Ju So-yeol finally tells him that she bought this bracelet from the internet, and with the effect of the forbidden fruit, the system indicates that the target's intentions are close to good. Ju So-yeol adds up by saying that if Damduk fancies this bracelet so much, she could even send him a link. That was embarrassing as fuck, but Yu Damduk had no other option than to accept that he really wanted to wear that bracelet. Other guys out there could actually imagine this sissy kind of Yu Damduk kissing his precious bracelet, and they found it disgusting. They discuss about Damduk, saying that girly bracelets must be his thing, and he seems to be a creepy guy. Yu Damduk must have gotten sensitive from traveling between two different worlds, as he exaggerated things, and now he is going to be framed as a pervert. His image is going to hit rock bottom at this rate, and since he can't avoid it, Damduk decides to take this vicious stalker down with him. He plans to expose Ju So-yeol, and so he asks her how she knew Snow's name before. Ju So-yeol casually tells him that back then she just heard someone say "let's go Snow" at the gate. The system this time too indicates that her intentions are all good. This guy is going crazy now. Yu Damduk has just been acting insane this whole time because he was the only one who misunderstood everything. That's when he knew he fucked up. Just then, with a loud boom, the dungeon's boss monster appears, and he claims that the weaklings who have stepped foot in here have come to die. He laughs like an evil person and calls them foolish. But the very next moment, Yu Damduk punches the monster in the face and tells him to shut up. He easily beats up the boss on his own and destroys that damn monster. Yu Damduk asks one of the guild members to hide the fact that he came to this dungeon and also reminds him that everything he said was a secret. The guy readily agrees to Damduk, and they leave. Here, Ju So-yeol stares at her bracelet, and she's in deep thought. Maybe this girl is really hiding something and her intentions are not that good. People waited eagerly for the ones who went inside the dungeon. At last they were out, and the reporters surrounded Ju So-yeol immediately. They ask her about her experiences on clearing the dungeon. Simultaneously, Yu Damduk tries to hide behind them, and he wants to just walk out of the scene. Ju So-yeol informs the media that, as she was the person in charge, she's glad there was no one injured. Here, Yu Damduk's thoughts are all filled with him wanting to be an official hunter, as he was unaware because he was suddenly blessed with talents and he became a hunter. In order to work as a hunter in his country, it's mandatory to take an official test to qualify as a hunter. As Yu Damduk is not an official hunter, it was undeniable that he trespassed the dungeon and also the gate, and if the public opinion worsens over something like this again, his godly powers could actually decrease. So, Yu Damduk decided to leave all this to Ju So-yeol and quickly get out of here. While walking, he dashes into someone and apologizes right away, but that man seems to recognize Damduk. This guy greets Yu Damduk and mocks him, calling him a talentless insect. He asks Damduk what he was doing here. This guy spoke really loudly, and by now almost everyone knew that Yu Damduk was here. They also heard that man calling Damduk talentless. Yu Damduk wondered who was calling his name. He finally noticed that it was this bastard, Chin Young-ak. He was the same person who tainted Yu Damduk's school days. It could be possible that the world isn't controlled by gods but by those with a lot of money. But the situation now is completely different. Back then, Yu Damduk had no advantages, but now he was an updated version of himself. Yu Damduk greets Chin Young-ak and tells him that he sure hasn't changed, as he still has that dirty mouth intact. Damduk now plans on exceeding even the rich people because he is blessed with talents. Chin Young-ak seemed a bit taken back, but he doesn't want to lose. He tells Damduk that he may be a bit famous for clearing some labyrinth dungeon and destroying some sort of gate, but Chin Young-ak finds something fishy. He knew that Yu Damduk never had any talents, so he told him to at least come up with a believable lie. The crowd gathered around them began to believe that it may be possible that Yu Damduk was lying all the time, as he doesn't even come up in the hunter's sight. This Chin guy was getting on Damduk's nerves, and he knew this was troublesome. Just then, Ju So-yeol comes in between and returns Damduk his cap to cover himself. Chin Young-ak wonders what's with her and asks her if she is protecting Yu Damduk. who is nothing but a talentless piece of trash. Ju So-yeol tells Shin Young-ak that being talentless doesn't make someone trash. She adds up, saying that if he's bold enough to say it out, he should also take responsibility for his words. When Shin Young-ak continues to slander Yoo Damduk, Ju So-yeol stares at him continuously as if she is trying to tell Damduk that he needs to prove that idiot Shin Young-ak wrong. The next moment, Yoo Damduk takes a huge jump and lands over a tower, trying to show off his talent. But this guy, Shin Young-ak, is not ready to believe that he has a talent. Yoo Damduk knew that it was such a waste of time to even deal with him, so he just gets up and walks away from the whole chaos. After this incident with Shin Young-ak, Damduk realized that he had to get the necessary qualifications for being a hunter as soon as possible. Fortunately, he heard that there is a hunter test scheduled to be held in Dokdo. Initially, Damduk was planning to go on his own, but when he's about to step out, Ju So-yeol offers him a ride to the test center. In a while, they arrive conveniently, and Damduk thanks her for the ride. He enters the hunter testing grounds, but wait, he can't understand why Ju So-yeol was accompanying him all the way. Damduk wondered if the future successor of a guild could be this casual. Snow was enjoying her company for sure. Ju So-yeol tells Damduk that she doesn't have any plans for today. They were both the same age, so they could be friends, and her intentions were not bad either, so everything was fine. Yoo Damduk then heads for his physical exam as his number 1117 is called out. He asks Ju So-yeol to take care of Snow, and apart from feeding that little guy, she hasn't done anything suspicious yet. Yoo Damduk then gets ready for his lower body strength. Yoo Damduk is made to squat with heavy weights. He struggles to keep up with the tons of weights and wonders how this is called a basic physical exam. He then hears someone whisper, saying that's why one should know their place. The target's intentions were close to evil, and Damduk instantly knew that this nasty voice belonged to Shin Young-ak. But Damduk couldn't help it, as the rules specified that he would be automatically disqualified if he couldn't even do one. Shin Young-ak advises his friend Yoo Damduk to quickly pick up the weights, if not he would get disqualified. Yoo Damduk initially planned to leave quietly after receiving his license, but there's no peace in this world. He then makes it and achieves 6 stars in the lower body strength category. Ha also manages to get 6 stars in the upper body strength category as well as in the core strength and speed categories. For Shin Young-ak, it was hard to believe. He even tries to create an error and argues with the staff, telling them that Yoo Damduk was doing so well that now it doesn't make sense. Yoo Damduk's basic fitness test is completed, and he gets to proceed to the next test room. Here, after some congratulations and further formalities, the organization committee person informs the contestants that this time they'll be judging the indispensable quality to become a hunter by their teamwork spirit. They have to use the given weapons, and even if they kill monsters from other groups, it won't affect the team's score. The test begins, and the teams are confronting gigantic, ferocious monsters. As the monster was about to attack one of the team members, Yoo Damduk came to his rescue. The real fight begins, and Yoo Damduk mercilessly slaughters all those monsters by himself. Shin Young-ak gets annoyed by this, and he quietly approaches a monster and feeds it some kind of potion. The system notifies Yoo Damduk that a strong murderous intent has been detected. He turns back to see an enormous monster growling. The very next moment, this monster attacks Damduk, and it's unavoidable. Damduk manages to minimize the effect of the attack anyhow. His team members are shocked to see that one of the monsters is still alive. Next, this deadly monster attacks Damduk's teammates one after the other, and all the test participants except number 1117 fail the test. Shin Young-ak informs Damduk that he won't get any points without his teammates and asks him if he is still going to continue or not. Yoo Damduk knew that something wasn't right, but he never expected that Shin Young-ak would go to such lengths just to make him fail. He again demotivates Damduk to give up, but Damduk tells him to shut up. Yoo Damduk is determined to pass and become a great hunter no matter what. He wipes out the existence of the rest of the monsters. Even if he couldn't get any teamwork points, he could still get individual points. Damduk knew that he had definitely scored around 200 points when only 100 were needed. But before the organizing committee could announce the result, there's an emergency announcement saying that everyone in the test room should get to the nearest shelter as a huge tsunami had been spotted near Dokdo Island and it is propagating this way. The organization requests all the participants to hurry and evacuate the test room. Yoo Damduk rushes to see what's going on. Even Shin Young-ak tries to stop Damduk, as the situation is dangerous. Damduk reaches the spot and observes the water wave. By looking at it, he knew that at this rate, everyone here would die. Just then, he receives his payment from Persephone with an apology. Yoo Damduk goes straight to the god's store and quickly looks for something useful. Aha! Lastly, he found the perfect one, the wave splitter. The very next moment, Snow runs towards him, and he wonders where Ju So-yeol went. Damn it, that's not important right now. Yu Damduk gets ready with Snow and activates the wave splitter. Now this guy is unstoppable. He splits the waves in half and continuously reduces the effects of those hazardous waves. Finally, Yu Damduk did it. He actually did it. Damduk coughs out the water, and by then there's another announcement saying that there is a high possibility for a second tsunami wave to strike soon. Yu Damduk had to think clearly about this, as he didn't expect something like this is going to strike again. He wondered if he would be able to stop it again. Meanwhile, Damduk gets a notification about an urgent recruitment notice. Here, he had to be a part of the underwater palace repair team. He quickly analyzed the situation and realized that the continuous tsunamis in the human world were all coming from the world of gods. Damduk doubted that the tsunamis would stop unless the repairs were done. This boy was so done with the gods as the dwarves stole his stuff, Persephone tried to run away often, and so on. The gods were really troublesome. Yu Damduk finally decides to go if he wants to continue to live. He accepts the job offer, and he drops into the stunning underwater palace. There's someone right behind Damduk, and when he takes a look, it's Sir Hephaestus. He pats Damduk on the head and claims that he knew he would run into Damduk someday. Then Hephaestus takes a brief glance at the moonlight fox, and he knows that it has gotten bigger. Snow seems to have an indifferent attitude toward him. Bad boy Snow. Hephaestus gets to know that Snow doesn't like him because it's been so long. Damduk embarrassingly tells him that Snow is just very shy. This little guy was so affectionate with Miss Ju So-yeol, though. Yu Damduk asks Hephaestus what brought him here, but he knew that that was a silly question, as there's no way to leave out a blacksmith when there's some repair work. He and his team were short on help, and he was glad that Damduk came. Hephaestus then explains the situation before they begin their work and shows Damduk the side that got damaged. This was the main reason the water was drained to the human world. For the gods, it was more like a simple leak from a pool, but to humans, it's probably a massive tsunami. Of course it was. The barricade got damaged because of a gate. Hephaestus explains that this gate was such a pain, and no matter how many times they got rid of it, it always came back. Yu Damduk wondered what exactly a gate was. Suddenly, Snow was terrified by something unknown, and he started kicking Damduk in the face. It's the area around the gate that abruptly turned into the structure of a cyclone. This damned world of gods just won't give Damduk a break. Hephaestus assures Damduk that he'll take care of this and warns him to hold on to something firm because if he gets sucked into the gate, that will be the end. In the very next moment, Snow gets pulled away, and this little guy gets sucked into the gate within seconds. Yu Damduk cries out helplessly, and the snow is gone. Hephaestus is doing his best to protect this world unceasingly from that gate. He uses his power to reduce the effect of that damned gate. Yu Damduk is amazed as he observes how a highest class god is on an entirely different level. But soon things get even worse as monsters begin to come out of the gate. Yu Damduk didn't expect that the gates in the world of gods also have waves of monsters. Hephaestus snaps his fingers and produces a sword for Yu Damduk. He asks Damduk to grab hold of his sword and fight against the enemies while he blocks the gate. Damduk thought that this was a repair job, but his luck has always been bad. He gets ready to fight and exclaims that he really needs a bonus for this. The system activates his intuition power just before a monster was going to smack him from behind. Damduk quickly attacked the monster, but hang on, nothing happened to him. He used his divine power to strike that monster, but he withstood it. The monster calls Damduk a disgusting Olympus bastard and claims that he'll rip him into shreds. Yu Damduk was astonished to hear that the monsters even talk, and he wonders if something is wrong with that bastard. Most of the monsters from the gates were on the weaker side, but here, the scenario was totally different. Damduk had a feeling that this might be dangerous for him. The next moment, something more bizarre happened. The monsters started fighting among themselves. Damduk guesses that they were Poseidon's reinforcement group. Moreover, Damduk was scared, thinking that he had to face all of them on his own. These monsters seem pretty strong, but he could defeat them if they had a one-on-one fight. Yu Damduk used his horizontal and vertical slashes, but it wasn't a coincidence that nothing happened to the monster with his first strike. Even with his divine power, all Damduk could do was merely scratch him. Yu Damduk concluded that these monsters were so damn sturdy. Next, the monster tells Damduk that he's getting bored of playing with him now. Damduk should stop resisting and just die. Yu Damduk would never give up like this, so the monster challenges him to try resisting something more powerful. By then, Damduk uses his wave splitter and literally splits those robust monsters. Damduk was now ready for the next batch of monsters, weak monsters. The monsters angrily charge towards Damduk with killing intentions. Just then, the system indicates to Damduk that he doesn't have enough skill points for a wave slash. What the fuck? Everything was going on so well. The monster comes so close to Damduk and exclaims that he should die. Hang on, Damduk decides to surrender. But the very next moment, the monsters are shot with bullets. Someone has come to save Damduk. That person calls the monster a fucking fish and warns them to stay away from Damduk. He also claims that fishes are best when fried, so these monsters can just die and be useful as food. These people who came to save Damduk are the dwarves, and Red Fist exclaims that they were a bit late. But it is always better to be on time rather than coming early. So that is it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. So if you like the video, then hit that like button and leave a comment for the next part. Most important, subscribe and press the bell icon for notification. I will meet you in the new video. Till then, bye.